Hello, this is Scott Patterson from chickmagnet101.com with another dating and attracting videocast and podcast. In today's lesson, I'm going to talk about a 6-step system for eliminating her boyfriend and making her want you. Let's get started. One question I get from all my readers goes something like this. I like or have just met a woman who is great but has a boyfriend. What can I do to get rid of the boyfriend and make her like me? Well, these guys are pretty frustrated because many great women are already taken. Maybe you face the same problem. If so, pay close attention because I'm about to reveal my 6-step system for making a woman forget her boyfriend and want to be with you. But before we move on, let me get one thing straight. I don't think messing around with an established relationship is a good idea. When you do this, you're creating a situation where somebody will get hurt. So even if you found a great girl, try keeping her as a friend and dating only single women. Ultimately, this will make you happier. Now, if you really like a girl and desperately want to be with her, then try this system. Step 1. Understand your situation. Before you try to neutralize a boyfriend, you must first explore your own relationship with this girl. If you find out that you're in the friend zone, then her boyfriend won't be the obstacle. In other words, she will not want to date you even if she doesn't have a boyfriend. So even if she ditches the boyfriend, she'll end up dating other guys. When you're in the friend zone, you must first take steps towards making yourself a sexual threat. Now don't act like her friend, act like a potential dating partner. Step 2. Ignore the boyfriend. My first advice about the boyfriend is to ignore him. Don't bring him up or don't talk about him. If she only mentions the boyfriend once or twice, then she's probably not that interested in him. Don't let the boyfriend be an obstacle. Instead, continue to work on your attraction and flirting techniques. Step 3. Never mock her boyfriend. Now, if she mentions her boyfriend multiple times, you have to switch tactics. To make her interested, you have to change her mindset and convince her that you represent everything she's missing out on in her life. But the one thing you should never do is mock or ridicule her boyfriend. By doing this, you'll only make her defend him, which is the last thing you want. My advice is be different. If she mentions him, say nice things about him and talk about how wonderful he sounds, which brings us to the next step. Step 4. Talk about how great he is. Once a woman starts discussing her boyfriend, ask questions about him. Then, as the conversation evolves, exaggerate his positive qualities to incredible levels. In fact, talk about him like he is a god. A great technique I recently discovered is to say something like this to a woman. You guys sound so cute together. I could totally see you two together in 10 years, married with like 5 kids and a nice little house in the suburbs. When you use this technique, you're latching onto her fear of losing her independence and sense of adventure. As a result, she'll start to wonder if she's ever going to have fun again. Step 5. Tell her how you would make a terrible boyfriend. Once you're on the topic of her boyfriend, tell her how you would make a horrendous boyfriend. Compare yourself with the wonderful aspects of this guy and tell her why you're different. With this tactic, you want to describe yourself as an adventurous guy who likes to have fun and could never settle down with one woman. You want to make her think that you're a fun person who's always having great times. Step 6. Talk about your adventures. Once you've established yourself as a guy who would be a bad boyfriend, you want to make another transition. You should tell her that while you're not boyfriend material, you would at least be a provider of fun times and excitement. Basically, you're setting yourself up as a guy who would make a lousy boyfriend, but will be interesting to be around. By combining this 6-step system with fundamental attraction advice, you'll at least be perceived as a guy who can provide women with excitement. Since this woman might be in a relationship out of convenience, she'll change her mindset and think of you in a sexual manner. And once a woman sees you in this light, she'll be attracted toward you and your lifestyle. Then you can slip in there and steal her right away from her boyfriend. Now, if you want to know more, I provide 50 tips for meeting, attracting, dating, and seducing women in my free ebook, Attraction Mastery. And you can find this at chickmagnet101.com. That's ChickMagnet101.com. Till next time, this has been Scott Patterson from chickmagnet101.com. Thank you.